Hello and welcome back to Fallout New Vegas with yours truly, Lotus Indoril the Mad. High Lord of Losses Army, just Spiffin and Glove 22, boxes Mad and Good as fuck, this is 13. And or neutral guy. We are sneaking into Primm. I don't know how well this will work out. Looks to be quite poorly. And now an explosion. Or not. Come on then. Fall down. Did you stim back, motherfucker? I think the motherfucker just stim backed. Apparently this is not actually the powder keg. These are just escaped convicts. Who knows the difference? Level of organization is the difference. The level of organization itself doesn't really know much, but you know, it's the difference. Yeah. I'm gonna sneak up here, see if I can get some sort of a good view of some other folks I may wish to shoot. Does it look like it? I think a lot of them are in the casino, so it's something to keep an eye out for. Oops. Still standing. Right down then. What do we have here? Toy cars and cups. Nothing in the garbage. It's safe. Without a lock. How is that even fine? You would have thought that someone would have already looted that. Apparently not. Okay, I think that's where the majority of the foes who lie within lie. What? Yeah. It makes perfect sense, don't think about it too long. Daniel!
Back to the Mr. New Vegas show. The show within my opinion, which I respect.
Try to fix it.
Looking audience around. Somebody put me wrong? If you like news, you're gonna love our next segment.
Examine the electronics. Okay. There's no sense working much here just yet. Whose home is this anyway? Ooh, that's a lot of ammo. Goggles. I think goggles count as glasses. Well, I hope goggles count as glasses. Them goggles do count as glasses. They do not. Boop. That means I need to find actual glasses. Maybe if I bop the head off of someone who has glasses, I may be able to retrieve some glasses. Maybe. Maybe. It's uncertain though. Wait, can I use this steady on anything? Where's my shotgun? This one's my shotgun. I can't do anything for it. Is it, or is it just a drug of some sort? Where was it? Steady. Yes, it's drug. It's not a mod. It's one of those drinkable drugs. 3, 2, 1, raid.
I don't know what it was brought you to Primm, youngster, but you might want to rethink your plans. Town's gone to hell.
Oh, hi. Who are you?
Johnson Nash is my name. Husband to Ruby Nash. Lived in Primm going on 8 years now, thick and thin. I'm a trader primarily, for what it's worth with things like they are. I also run the local Mojave Express outpost.
I'm a courier with the Mojave Express.
Well, I don't got any work right now, sorry to say.
I lost the package I was supposed to deliver.
I'll tell you whatever I can. You have a delivery order you can show me?
Can you tell me about this job?
Oh, so you're talking about one of them packages. That job had strange written all over it, but we couldn't turn down the caps.
What was strange about it?
That cowboy robot had us hire 6 couriers. Each was carrying something a little different. Pair of dice, chess piece, that kind of stuff. Last word I have from the office, it looked like payment had been received for the other 5 jobs. Guess it was just your chip that didn't make it. First deadbeat we hired to do the job canceled. Hope a storm from the divide skins him alive. Well, that's where you came in.
He cancelled?
Yeah, I got this look when he saw you next down on the courier list. His expression turned right around. Asked me if your name was for real. I said, sure as like a rain, you were still kicking. Then he turned down the job, just like that. I asked if he was sure it was good money. No, let Courier 6 carry the package. That's what he said. Like the Mojave'd sort you out or something. Then he just up and walked out.
Do you know who he was when we went?
No idea. Sounds like you two had a history for him to act like that. And turn down the money, too. Hope he didn't see any trouble in that package of yours. Maybe he thought your name was bad luck. Enough for me to say.
Some man stole my package. A man... my package. It's a huge bag. Never mind. A man in a checkered suit and some dogs did the best this way?
Well, now that you've mentioned it, a few nights back, one of the townies was out scavenging for supplies. He said he saw a fellow with a daisy suit come through with some of them Great Con misfits. They was talking about a chip.
One of those men shot me. I need to know the best way to get to them.
Well, for that, your best bet is going to be talking to Deputy Beagle. Since they came to town, he was keeping a good bit of notes on them, and he was slinking around Bison Steve when your pretty boy friend came through. He may have heard where they were going.
I'd like to ask you about something else.
I guess I don't have anywhere better to be.
Where can I get the information on the man that shot me?
A Beagle had some notes he was taking while he was eavesdropping around the Powder gangsters. He'll be your best source of information on that subject.
Right. What can I do to help Primm?
Right now, Beagle is the closest Primm's got to any organized law. But he's still stuck up in Bison Steve. First thing I'd say is get his sorry butt out of there.
Alright. Is this the same thing?
Sure, I'll tell you.
Yeah, it's the same thing.
I
have some questions about your robot.
That beat up old thing? What do you want to know?
Where did it come from?
A courier dropped it off a couple of months back. I got it working for a little while, but the darn thing pooped out. I haven't been able to get it up and running again. I was hoping to use it for some courier work, but that ain't gonna happen.
What's wrong with it?
Hell if I know. I don't think it's serious, but my tinkering days are long gone.
Do you mind if I try to fix it?
You're welcome to try. It's yours if you can get it working. If I had my way, I'd dump it in the scrapyard in Novak and be done with the damn thing.
Okay, see ya.
Don't go getting yourself shot.
Actually, one more word.
Hey, youngster.
Yeah, why do you keep calling them gangsters? I thought they were called powder gangers.
Gangers, gangsters, all sounds like trouble to me.
Yeah, good point. I have some questions about Primm.
Well, I'll answer what I can.
Do you know where I can find the courier office?
Sure do. I run the courier office out of my shop. Leastways I did before things went to hell around here.
More questions?
Ask away.
What happened to Primm?
Let's see. Been tough around here for a good while now. Worse since them thugs kidnapped our deputy. It started with the breakout from the prison up the road. First there was just a few thugs rolling through town, but then they got organized. Now they call themselves powder gangsters or something, and run around throwing dynamite and shooting people. Little while ago, a good chunk of them left whatever kind of organization they got up there to squeeze all the food and drink out of us they could.
Something else. What's at Vicky and Vance?
That's where we are. This here little casino brought some cash and bodies into the town before them powder gangsters came in. Now, they can't rush us without eating a good bit of hot lead, but we are in a kind of box canyon. Guess this is a fitting place for that as any. I reckon that if they thought hard enough about it, they'd realize they got more bodies than we have bullets. But for now, we're safe enough in here.
More questions.
Ask.
What's the place in Steve?
It's an old hotel and casino here in town. Old Laura used to rent out rooms there, but she took off months ago. Across the way from the Vicky and Vance, the other old casino. Can't miss it.
Cool.
I guess I don't have...
Anything else I can ask you? You say Powdergangas kidnapped Primm's deputy.
Well, you can call Beagle a deputy so long as you don't harbor too high an opinion of the word. Boy was about as useful as tits on a rad scorpion. Only qualification he ever had was to be brother to the wife of the sheriff. Still, I suppose he don't deserve what's befell him. We would have considered paying the ransom, if we'd had caps to spare.
Alright. Time for me to go.
Later.
You are?
Before the powder gangers came to town, Johnson Nash ran the local store in the Mojave Express station.
Nifty. Ruby.
Hello there. What brings you to Primm?
Tell me about Primm.
My mother taught me never to say something unless it was nice. So, I don't have nothing to say about Primm, for the time being at least. It's a sad state of affairs. Discuss it with Mr. Nash if you care to. Just makes me want to cry.
Who are you?
I'm Ruby Nash. Pleased to make your acquaintance. My husband and I are Primm long-timers. He fancies himself a trader, and I know my way around a kitchen.
Does he cook?
My specialty is a rad scorpion venom casserole. It's more appetizing than it sounds. The venom has a sharp, smoky flavor, and it numbs your mouth so fierce you'll forget you ever had a tongue. It's perfectly safe, long as you don't have sores in your mouth for the venom to find your blood, 'cause that'll kill you dead.
Huh. See ya.
Goodbye.
Oh, I can steal a shot glass. Combat knife, that looks pretty expensive. If I'm on this side of the table, I'm still detected. Doesn't help that Ruby gave me this shit. Oh well.
Hey there.
Hi, resident. What's in the cash register? Give more money. The other one is empty.
Hey there.
Nifty. There's no one here, right? At this side of the room? Yeah. That means I can grab some things. Use a little karma. Make a little love. Get down tonight.
Howdy.
Is there any safes here that actually are still functional? There are plenty of safes here that are still functional.
Howdy.
I was detected for a moment. That scared me. For a bit longer than a moment. Okay, let's see if we can pick a lock today. Yeah, I think I know the basics of it. And that's how it goes. I can have some absinthe. Sure, I'll take it with me. Sounds delicious. Broken lockpick. That was not part of the plan. These are all lootable. If I remember correctly, I cannot actually pick a hard lock, right? Yeah, I need skill level. It's higher. My karma is going to shit, isn't it? No, still neutral. Good. Because that's the way I'm like it to be. Hi.
Howdy, partner. Welcome to the Vicky and Vance Casino and Museum.
Who are you?
Primm Slim at your service. Authentic cowpoke and official spokesspot of the Vicky and Vance Casino and Museum. Yeehaw!
Who were Vicky and Vance?
Where have you been, partner? Hiding under a rock? Vicky and Vance were this nation's 4th or maybe 5th most infamous celebrity outlaw couple ever. That's who they was. Primm Slim here can tell you the whole story, if you can spare a minute to hear the tale.
Tell me the whole story of Vicky and Vance.
Yahoo! I ain't had a chance to tell their tale in a mess of years. First things first, any bosh you've heard about Vicky and Vance being copycats ain't nothing but ill-tempered slander. Fact is, they begun their crime spree 2 days before Bonnie and Clyde robbed their first bank. So who was copying who? Now true, Vicky and Vance didn't exactly cut a wide swath of murder and bank robbery across the central US like Bonnie and Clyde did. It was more like a narrow swath of shoplifting, check cashing fraud, and gas pump drive-offs. But crime is crime. They drove reckless too. Having lived by the gun, well, Vance owned one anyway, it was only fitting that the duo of desperados would die by the gun. Perhaps it was fate itself that accidentally drove them into a crossfire between police and a gang of bank robbers in Plano, Texas. Or maybe they just didn't notice until it was too late. It's been said that Vicky would have tried to cash a bad check in that bank, had she lived. We'll never know for sure. All we know is that the crossfire tore the car and both occupants to pieces, and the police issued an official apology. You can put your eyes on the genuine death car just over yonder, and there's Vance's machine gun in the case next to it.
Tell me about Vicky and Vance again.
You got it, partner. First things first.
Oh, it's the same story, okay. Cool. Tell me about Primm.
Primm is a thriving resort community located in Clark County, Nevada, right along Interstate 15. Whether you can't wait till Vegas to try your luck, or want to hit one last jackpot before you leave Nevada, Primm's your place. The town's premier attraction is the world-famous Vicky and Vance Casino and Museum, so you came to the right place, partner.
What about the Bison Steve Hotel across the street?
The Bison Steve is one of Primm's less impressive casino hotels. I'd steer clear of that place, partner, if I were you. Rumor is the dealers over there are cheap, and that rickety roller coaster is liable to fall down any day because it wasn't built to code.
What is this place?
Why, this is the Vicky and Vance Casino and Museum, Primm's premier tourist attraction and resort destination. Yeehaw!
Yeehaw indeed. Bye.
Happy trails, partner.
Indeed. Sure. Why not? Can I rob more machines? Probably not.
Howdy.
Well, hello. Where? Hi. Have fun. Right. I don't know. Wait, how much ammo do I have for this? Plenty. I don't know what the best entrance into this place is. I know we're going in. I think we're going to use this one. But how do binoculars work in this game anyway? It's apparently a weapon. So let's put it on the 6. Can't I zoom deeper? Apparently not. Might still be useful there. Wait. Wait. Where was the door again? I remember there was a door up here somewhere. Or was it even higher up? With that road. Might have been with that road. Or it might be... Not entirely certain. Let's grab some cigs. What did you ever catch me smoking? Oh. You have a better scenario? I can't hit shit. To clarify, I was calling him shit. Apparently my armor rating is high enough that I get that shield icon that the red scorpion got. So that's cool. It wasn't the other road, wasn't it there? I don't think I can get to that one. From down here anyway. Now we don't know where he went. He's still cautious. Or actually, you know what? I'll spare him for now. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time. But we found our leader. I just need to wait for him. Yeah, and glitch inside our own face. That works.